All right, so in this video, we're going to be talking about what you need to spiral wrap a tree. So for this job, here's all of our minis. We have our water-fed pole. We have our photocell timer, our extension cord, our ELF. This is the hook we're not going to be using, and then the bag's very nice with it. In this video, we're going to be running power to the tree. So we got our triple tap here. And so for this year, our max per minis on one line is going to be 20. So in this case, this tree is going to be about 30 to 40 minis. So once we reach our max on one line for minis, we're going to have to come back down and start a new power for the next line. So now when putting this triple tap on here, you want to keep it up off the ground so it doesn't get any water or shortage or anything like that. So what I do, I just kind of wrap it around, and you can even just tuck it, loop it back through just to keep it up off the ground. Just keep it up off the ground right there. Following that, we'll have yard staples, get this all nice and pretty. Yep. In this video, we're gonna be wrapping the tree. All right, so this is a two-person job. So I'm gonna be wrapping the tree with the lights, and he's gonna be feeding the lines for me. And
Alright, so we've reached the halfway point on this tree. I wanted to point a couple things out. One is we have put as much product as we used last year on this tree. It's about 20 strands. So you can see we've only gone maybe a little bit above the halfway point on this tree. That shows you how big these things grow over time. Even in 1 year, a tree like this can grow quite a lot. So it's something you want to consider when quoting the tree. And then obviously if you're going to do a repeat install from last year, just know that trees grow. In this case, it grew a lot. The other thing is we've reached the maximum capacity on a single run. So our maximum is 20 mini strands on a single line. So since we've already done 20, what we're going to do is come back down to our triple tap at the bottom, put in a zip line extension cord up to the middle of the tree, and then we're going to start again. So there's going to be two separate lines on this tree. The bottom part, which is 20, and then the top part, which will be 10 to 15, something in that range. The other thing is we started using the ELF. So we started placing it by hand up until you got to about shoulder height. Once you get above shoulder height, you don't want to be working above your shoulders. So what we did is we got our water-fed pole. The water-fed pole, we use an Acme attachment, and then the Acme attachment attaches to our ELF. It's a two-person process to use the ELF. You have the placer and the feeder. Feeder walks in front and makes sure that everything is connected. And helps keep the guy that's placing it going, moving quickly. Two other things is the product feeds through here and then down through the bottom. So the person in the bottom has the female end, and he's plugging more males in to the lines as he's going. And then the other thing, as you're placing stuff on the tree, you can use your water-fed pole as a measuring stick. So, if you're doing maybe a spacing every foot or foot and a half, you can take one lap around the tree, increase your pole about a foot and a half, and then make another lap around the tree, and then keep increasing it. So this is a good measuring stick for how far you've gone up on the tree.